Welcome back, second graders. So yesterday we were talking about finding missing parts or missing numbers, and we were using addition and subtraction. Okay? The same concept is going to work for multiplication and division. They go together the same way as addition and subtraction. Okay? So let's take an easier multiplication problem for us. 2 times something, we've got some amount here, is going to equal 8. Okay? 2 times something is going to equal 8. How can we figure that out? Well, just like before, our whole thing, what we ended up with is 8. And we know we need 2 times something. And again, I'm going to start to call this x. Don't get it confused with my multiplication symbol. Okay? 2 times x is going to equal 8. Well, to figure that out, we're not going to multiply them, we're going to divide them. So we're going to say 8 divided by 2 equals x. So to figure this out, we need the 2 times something. We need this other part. So we're going to divide it. Okay? 8 divided by 2, well, that equals 4. So x equals 4. And again, if you need to figure it out, you have 2 people, and you have 8 stickers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. How many did each person get? If you divide that 8 into 2 piles, they each get 4. All right. So what if I said 3 times x equals 12? How do we figure out x? Again, the whole thing is 12. We end up with 12 cupcakes, 12 carrots. Let's be healthier. Okay, so we have 12 carrots. Okay, and we know that it was 3 times something, x, this amount. We're going to have 3 of those. How do we figure it out? Well, we need to take our 12 and divide it into 3 groups. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So how many carrots? 4. 3, so x equals 4 again. Okay, so if you're trying to figure out this part, this is your whole thing, you need to divide it by the other part to figure out what this is. Okay. So let's try a couple of those today. So if we have, let's say, 2 times x equals 14. So what is x? How do we figure that out? You're going to have to take 14 and divide it into 2 groups to figure out what that is. Okay. What about 3 times x equals 9? What will x be? Take 9 and divide it into 3 piles. Now I want to show you another little way that people write this. Because it can get confusing to have an x and another, the multiplication x and the x that means question mark, what's our number? People will sometimes, if they're just right next to each other, if I put 3x equals 9, if they're right next to each other, that means you're multiplying them. Okay, they just take out this other x because it's too much. So 3x equals 9. So to figure out x, you're going to divide 9 by 3. Okay? And remember, there's another way to write it. You could say 9 divided by 3. What would that be? I've got 3 groups. Take your 9 stickers and split them up. How many will each person get? Okay? What if I say 5x equals 20? What is x? What are we multiplying times 5? Well, you're going to have to divide the 20 stickers or carrots, whatever they are, divide them into 5 groups to figure out how many are in each group for x. How about 4x, 4 times this mystery number x, equals 12. So what is x? What is that other amount we're multiplying times 4 to get to 12? So again, you're going to have to take 12, divide it into 4 groups. How many will go in each group? That's x. Okay. So try this today, see how it goes, and we'll be practicing it in group as well. Okay. Once you've solved them, when you take a picture, put it on Seesaw so I can see how you're doing. Okay, see you soon.